My dad loved females and he loved Jim Beam. He loved alcohol. Those are the two things that drove his life. That's what he lived for. And so I remember, I'll never forget it, man. It was July 4th, 1992. I was at my mom's apartment. We get a knock on the door. My mom goes, she opens the door. Her friend is there. The next thing I remember, my mom's buttoning up my suit, tears streaming down her face, telling me that daddy's gone. And as a 5-year-old kid, I'm trying to process what she's telling me. Because the weekend before, we were playing Matchbox cars and watching Saturday morning cartoons and walking to Burger King for breakfast. But now my mom's sitting here telling me that daddy's gone. That he went to be with Jesus and I'm not going to get to see him on earth no more. I couldn't process that as a 5-year-old. Until I walked in the funeral home and I saw my dad lying in that casket. And I got up on the stool, and as I was looking at him, his body just lifeless, just dead. I looked at my mama and I said, "Mom, can I hug him?" And she said, "No, baby, you can't touch him." And in that moment, in my 5-year-old mind, it clicked. Daddy's gone. He's gone. And I remember I walked out the funeral home and I got in a car and I just started crying, just bawling. Because the weight of death hit me for the first time. Sometimes life is going to hit you in the mouth. And you don't deserve it. You did nothing to deserve it. But sometimes because of this fallen, broken, jacked up, sinful world we live in, life will hit you in the mouth. But God don't waste pain. He will never waste a trial, a difficulty, and pain in your life. Whatever it is you're going through it. Listen, I know some of you in this room are going through some things. I know you have some pain in your life. Till this day, I'm still an insecure 32-year-old man because I grew up without a dad to say, "Son, I'm proud of you. Son, I love you. Son, keep doing what you're doing." I missed it. I was raised by 3 amazing women, but I didn't have that father figure to step in and be that affirmation that I needed. And so now, by God's grace, with 2 little boys, guess what I'm doing as a father? You best believe every chance I get. Easton, I'm proud of you, man. Daddy, did you see my catch? Yes, I did. Great job, man. Good job. Daddy, I got an A on my homework. Wow, that's a miracle. Because I know who you came from. And Daddy ain't been getting no A's. Praise God. Son, I'm proud of you. I love you. You best believe I take every chance that the good Lord gives me to affirm my boys. God don't waste pain. Sometimes you gotta live the pain in order to get to the other side so you can help somebody else. Where you at? Let's go. Come on. You know this message is for you. I don't know what you're going through, but I know my God will not waste an ounce, a second of what you're going through. He will turn it around for you, for your benefit and for your good. Why? Because He chose you. He picked you out of 7 billion people before your mama and daddy even thought about you. Our God was thinking about you. You were on His mind. That's how much He loves you. And it was that truth at the age of 12 in my room, after watching porn in my room, flipping through the channels, landing on a preacher presenting the gospel. It was that truth in my house with no one else around, on my knees, that changed my life. I was 12 years old. And by God's grace, now He's got me on this stage with a microphone, sharing you the same truth that's going to change your life. God don't waste pain, man. He don't do it. So how do we deal with pain? Well, let me show you. Check this video out of my man Josh.